Santiago, are you ready? Are you ready? What do you mean for what? Are you ready for the debate? Of course. Great official, Santiago.
What about the other one in the hand? And the blue black man from here before him.
Hello.
Hello. Greetings.
Who's going to win this debate?
We are.
Any other person is never perfect. But I believe a hero is a person who actually has a good character, who is an example for society, one who sees people take up to, someone who actually made something important in a good way to a society, not harming others and not destroying culture, just for helping.
For some, he might be a hero because he discovered vast lands and brought glory to his country. But for others, however, he was a classic hero, a scoundrel. Columbus committed unmentionable crimes and used God's name in vain as an excuse. He justified his greed for gold and power as a ticket to heaven, because if he could be a good man on earth, the Lord would not doubt him. Although he was a devout Catholic, his actions proved otherwise.
Columbus was a deceitful man, and he changed his identity time to time depending on the circumstances.
Okay, so the beginning, technically he wasn't looking for spread Christianity, because all he wanted to do was find a faster way to India to make trade. So all he wanted was glory and gold at that point. But then when he got to mainland, like America, he saw that there was no civilization. He assumed there was no religion, so he took the opportunity to pass religion to the people.
First of all, you said that Christopher began just wanting glory and gold. Christopher Columbus was raised in a Franciscan school. He was, from an early stage of his life, told all the incredible things that happened in the Bible. He was told by the Franciscan monks all these incredible stories, the life of Jesus. He was, in my opinion, he was hyped, he was inspired. He really, really wanted to be considered one of those saints that would become ultimately a hero, and by doing something big, by contributing to the second or third coming of Christ. That desire of glory was not just for greed, it was for the good of Christianity itself.
He was a devout Catholic. He was a devout Catholic, and he was raised by Franciscan monks, and he did take the cross, and he did put it in the New World. But it is ironic that when he left the New World, that 1/3 of the population of the Native Americans was dead. And it's not just like a strange happening. It is a coincidence that when he was there, that happened. And even if he did not participate directly in it, he did it indirectly.
He said that who wouldn't want gold, and that everyone would want gold and everything, but there are heroes in history that have not become, that fight for people, not for gold. For example, Gandhi or Martin Luther King.
Although Christopher Columbus is often demonized by other people, it is a fact
and it remains a fact that he was a hero. Not only he discovered America, but he gave us the opportunity to discover the entire world with the Columbian Exchange. His words are often taken out of context and are
He's a true hero, having united two entirely different worlds to bring forth the modern world, the one we live in today. It's sad that due to the pessimistic nature within humans, it seems easier to demonize him than to view him as the real hero that he is. Columbus kept most of his personal life to himself. Not even his son knew much about him. Of course, it's always easy to judge without knowing much about a person, or really not knowing anything at all about their personal life. And you can't really judge a person's character without knowing who they are.
Good morning. We're going to present the point that Columbus was a hero. Often, fixation upon his sins obscured Columbus' accomplishments. He was a brave explorer that sailed to the Americas, and his goal was to recapture Jerusalem and to bring the second coming of Christ, and he wanted to convert the Indians to Catholicism.
He raised the Indians as gentle, full of love, without greed, and free from wickedness. This symbolizes his good nature, and this can be extended to state that Christopher Columbus himself didn't kill all the Indians. He might have not been the best leader, but his actions didn't end up in murder of the Indians. What really killed the Indians were the germs and the diseases that.
You are trying to say that Columbus was a good man, but he wasn't. Even Las Casas, being very close to him, he said the voyage is going to be the beginning of a bloody trail of the conquest of the Americas. Knowing Columbus' intentions, even Columbus said that they would make fine servants. With 50 men, we could subjugate them all and make them whatever we want.
This is actually supported by Bartolomé de Las Casas.
Yes, you mentioned that Las Casas spoke badly of Columbus, but then in his own writings, Las Casas talked about Columbus as being worthy of all reverence. He said that Columbus had a huge desire to convert the natives, and he was also very eager, very zealous to convert them and to help them with Christianity, since he was a very religious person.
All right, here we go. There you go. Awesome. Hi, Michael. The Kevin Downs are kept up. I would never be that.
Mix up.